Hello and welcome. It is Wednesday, March the 15th. This is the Wed Mar Valley Church of the Nazarene with your daily devotion. Today we are reading from the Gospel of John, chapter 21, verses 15 through 19. Here's the word of the Lord. When they had finished eating, Jesus said to Simon Peter, "Simon, son of John, do you love me more than these?" "Yes, Lord," he said, "you know that I love you." Jesus said, "Feed my lambs." Again Jesus said, "Simon, son of John, do you love me?" He answered, "Yes, Lord, you know that I love you." Jesus said, "Take care of my sheep." The third time he said to him, "Simon, son of John, do you love me?" Peter was hurt because Jesus asked him the third time, "Do you love me?" He said, "Lord, you know all things. You know that I love you." Jesus said, "Feed my sheep. Very truly I tell you, when you were younger, you dressed yourself and went where you wanted. But when you are old, you will stretch out your hands, and somebody else will dress you and lead you to where you do not want to go." Jesus said this to indicate the kind of death by which Peter would glorify God. Then he said to him, "Follow me." And that is the word of the Lord. The article today by Vicky Kopp is Restored by God. During a post-resurrection breakfast on the beach, Jesus allows Peter to reaffirm his love. Jesus encourages Peter to care for and feed his sheep. He reveals Peter's future, his death, and then calls him to follow. The restoration of Peter is such a beautiful picture of God's grace. Peter must have been humiliated by his failure, especially considering his dramatic assertions that even if all fall away, I will not, and his claim that he would go to prison or death with Jesus. After his denial, we find Peter back with the group. Why didn't he hide in shame? Maybe he remembered the words Jesus had spoken to him, saying when he turned back, "Strengthen your brothers." It is likely that the disciples were all beating themselves up about failing Jesus. Misery loves company. They would soon find that Jesus is faithful despite our unfaithfulness. Whatever our failure, Jesus calls us back to himself. Follow me. Whether our failure is denial or disobedience or even a cooling of our love, Jesus calls us. Follow me. The hymn is by Dorothy A. Thrupp. Savior, like a shepherd, lead us. Thou hast promised to receive us, poor and sinful though we be. Thou hast mercy to relieve us, grace to cleanse, and power to free. And from the 30th Psalm, verses 11 and 12. You turn my wailing into dancing, you remove my sackcloth, and clothe me with joy, that my heart may sing your praises and not be silent. Lord my God, I will praise you forever. And this is your daily devotion for Wednesday, March the 15th. Have a blessed day.